Royal Gems Essence of the Week. Trust. Prosperity follows where trust abides. Trust in yourself. Trust in your inner self. You do know the right answers. You do know what is best for you. Trust begins with you. When you begin to trust yourself, your life begins to prosper. Being protected from outside influences that are distractions that take you off course. This allows you some peace to go inside to find that inner you. When you make friends with this inner you, the true you, and you trust that true you, life takes on a whole new meaning. Life takes on a whole new direction. The essence trust as a category of love and wisdom with the saying, release, let go, let God. Trust. Have you ever considered what you are saying when you tell someone you trust them? What does it take to give someone your trust? The biggest issues humans have in life revolve around trust. By trusting, you are essentially surrendering your control, or at least the idea that you actually can control events, situations, other human beings, yourself, or anything else for that matter. Trust is surrendering your belief that you can control anything, no questions asked, to another human being, to a higher power, to yourself. When you surrender to a situation, you trust the outcome will be what the outcome will be. In its fullest and deepest sense, trust is knowing, a complete knowing and believing that all things are as they should be. Now, this doesn't mean you believe everything you hear, everything you see, everything you're told. This doesn't mean giving your trust indiscreetly or that you trust everyone, every situation, every place. You can trust when you have learned to use discretion, because discretion is a form of trust. If you have mastered discretion, then discernment comes into play. To have discretion, you develop trust in your own innate knowledge of what is appropriate for you. When you are in tune with who and what you are, then you can use discernment to make a full and well-informed decision as the appropriateness of what you are being told, what you are being shown, what you are being asked to trust and believe. You define the qualities that flow through the different areas of life on all levels. When you begin to synthesize how your trust in self and your trust in others affects your abilities to co-create, to be diplomatic in your relationships, to have a mutual respect for other people's opinions, for other people's beliefs, for their customs. Leadership requires trust. To be a leader, one must trust in themselves, their abilities, and the project that they are leading. They must be trusted by their followers. Without trust, deception and manipulation have space to exist. When you reach the place where you are confident in your own ability to rely upon your inner guidance without seeking the validation of external evidence or concrete proof or the advice from others, then in that moment, you have reached a state of self-trust. Release, let go, let God. And when you allow yourself to connect with God, the source, the universe, you will gain freedom of mind. It allows you to take the lead in directing all these other essences we've talked about and directing your very, very core, as everything else is going to start to line up for you. It will follow things, it'll flow. True trust has no doubts. Since doubts create fears, and fears will stop all action and forward motion, trust is your key to creating freedom. Begin with yourself. Trust yourself. Trust what you think. Trust your belief systems. Or trust that you don't believe in those systems. And this week you can think about, I use discernment to make full and well-informed decisions. I am respectful of other people's opinions, beliefs, and customs. I am confident in who and what I am. I trust my own inner guidance and act accordingly. Have a great week. I trust you will.